Hi, thanks for watching. It's the Lipstick Gal, and I wanted to share with you my Colourpop favorites. I had somebody ask me, I think it was on Instagram, if I would be willing to do this, and I can't say this is a complete brand review because there are definitely a few products I haven't tried. I've tried almost everything, but these are the ones that I love. And these are the ones that I recommend. So Colourpop really hit it out of the ballpark with their first product, which was their Super Shock Shadows. And they've had a variety of different formulas. They have a glitter, they have a satin, they have a matte, they have a metallic. And these are probably my most loved. I have like 56 of these. I love these, not counting my backups. I have backups of certain shades. All right, this is one of my favorites, and this is not from the original release. They have very few of those left. This one's called Frog, and I love it because it has this ability in certain lights. I mean, you can't see it, and then the light hits it, and it's just so crazy reflective. Another one that I love. This is a satin formula, and this is kind of like my everyday works so hard. This one right here is called Hanky Panky. And because I'm so fair, this is the perfect kind of neutral brown for either all over the lid, just to give my eyes a little bit of depth if I'm wearing little to no makeup. Or I'll use this in the crease, and it's really beautiful because it looks almost matte, but it's not perfectly matte. Prickly Pear is another one of my favorites. You can see it has a lot of shine and glitter to it. I love these guys. All right, I'm going to show you, I'm going to swatch 3 more for you, and then I'll show you the rest. All right, so this right here is Millionaire. Look at that, that's crazy. Crazy, I love these. This one here is So Quiche. I have to start swatching down here. So this is So Quiche. It has a little bit of an olivey tone to it, but it also has some really beautiful, almost pinky reflex to it. And another one that I love that I wear a lot in summer is this one. It's called Banana Daiquiri. There we go. Isn't that fantastic? I'm going to take off my medical alert bracelet. We're just going to toss that to the side for right now. Those are my favorites. Now, the one thing I'll tell you is their birthday is in May, and every year for their birthday, they release a birthday shade. Their first one was this one. It's called Birthday Girl. Gorgeous, beautiful. Then year 2 was this one. This is Birthday Boy. And I mean, I had another one of these, but I gave it to my niece. She really loved it. But I love what these look like. So they're hard to see. This is Birthday Boy and this is Birthday Girl. They have a lot of really great color to them. And this is Birthday Cake. And what was great last year is, thank you, phone. I thought they were just going to bring out their new shade. And if you make a purchase over, I think of any amount, they send you their birthday shade. Well, last year they brought out this, which is Birthday Cake. And then on top of that, right here, they also re-released the first 2. So I'm hoping, because these are some of my all-time favorite shades, that they will not only come out with a new birthday shade this year, but also re-release all of the birthday shades they've had. I know they won't be in the special limited edition packaging, but you know, who cares? And these are the ones that I have really love. All right, from there, other things that I fell in love with, it would be their Super Shock highlighters. And Flexitarian is one you hear a lot of people talk about. See how reflective that is? I mean, it's like a little mirror. It catches the sun and it's just gorgeous. This is beautiful. But my favorite, being that I'm as pale as I am, is this one here. It's called Stole the Show. They have other ones that they used to make that they don't make anymore, which I wish they did. So this is Stole the Show. Here is Flexitarian. Flexitarian is on a completely another level, I'm not gonna lie. I also love this one here. This is Lunch Money. So Lunch Money, Flexitarian really does just kind of like, get out of the way, I'm coming through. And this one I wear during the summertime, and this one here is gorgeous. This is Wisp. So I think they make really great highlighters. I especially love the Super Shock formula. On top of that, I will recommend a couple of Super Shock blushes if you tend to like cream products. I find that These are not as easy to apply and blend as the highlighters. The highlighters go on beautifully with a beauty blender or beauty sponge, as well as with your finger or a stippling brush or what have you. But I do like these two. This one here is Birthday Suit, and this one is Between the Sheets. And these are my two favorites. They tend to be more on the neutral side, and they work great for my pale complexion. All right, from there, I've got Super Shock stuff everywhere right in front of me. All right, from there, let me talk concealer. Their concealer, I mean, I'm running out. I love this concealer. This is their no filter concealer. And what is great about this is it's just, you know, one swipe and it covers everything. It's a little bit more, it's a little creamier than Tarte Shape Tape. I like it better. It's $6. I like it better than any other discounted, or we should say maybe budget-friendly concealer, because this one at $6 works better, has a wider range of shades. They just, you know, extended their shade range, which I think is fantastic. And this one here, what color is this? Oh, I can't tell. I think it's 15. It was, at the time that I bought it, it was the second to lightest. The one thing to be aware of, though, is that these oxidize. So maybe go one shade lighter than you think you'll need, because when they finally do kind of settle in, they do get just a smidge darker. All right, from there, let's talk lips. Their lippy pencils, I think, are amazing. These are the sort of things, are $5 each. They wear forever. They last really, really, really well. And they're creamy enough that you don't feel like there's any tugging or pulling on your lips as you're lining your lips. And that's what I like. And also with some of the more nude shades, I feel like I can cheat my lip line just a bit if I want to. I fell in love also with their lippy sticks. This one here is Trust Me. It's their Matte X formula, which I really like. My favorite formula they make, and I left the one, my favorite one is in my purse, because what lives in my purse are like my All-Stars. And it's the cream formula. This is a shade they don't make anymore. This is from the Hello Kitty collection. But it's the cream formula, and my favorite one is Aquarius. It's the Kathleen Lights collab. Aquarius in the pencil, in the lip gloss, and in the lippy stick are my favorites. I know she has an Aquarius matte liquid lip, but I don't like their matte formula, so it's okay. All right, and this is like, they've had this one out since the beginning. This one here is called Bichette, I think, and it's kind of like a cranberry plummy red tone, which is beautiful. I love it. All right, other things that I love are their blotted lip, and these are my two favorite shades. This is Bee's Knees, and this one here is Lolly. So they're a little sheer, but they're matte. They wear beautifully. They fade beautifully. And to me, I don't expect, some people want their lip products to last all day. I don't expect my lip products to do that. I expect to have to touch up, to reapply. That is not a problem for me. But the one thing I cannot abide is what doesn't fade well. Because if I don't have time right now and I've eaten, I need to be able to kind of dab and it's all going to be okay, kind of spread it out a little bit, or know that if it's fading evenly everywhere and I don't end up with a crazy ring around the outside of my lip, because I hate that. Absolutely do. Also a big fan of their Ultra Blotted Lip. I know this is a matte lipstick, but this formula feels like nothing on your lips. It is occasionally drying, but I find if I hydrate really well, I can get away with wearing this. I can't get away with wearing their Ultra Mattes because it's just too much. And this is one of those. It's super sheer, so I put it on and then I just kind of dab it in. Because this color here, this is Cherry on Top. It's a beautiful shade, but it can at times feel a little streaky. But I love the shade so much, I find out a way to make it work. And I find that putting it on a thin layer and then kind of tapping it out in places where I might have a little thicker layer of product works really well for me. I do like their satin lips. I don't have any right now because they were past their prime. And I haven't repurchased them because they're not my absolute favorite lip product from Colourpop. One that they recently launched that I do love are their Lux lipsticks. And these really do feel and perform like a non-budget lipstick. This is a $7 lipstick. It has that beautiful detailing on the bullet where it's just a bunch of stars. I mean, it's gorgeous. And I find that these wear really well. I know not everyone's a fan, or I think that they're not really special, but this is better than any other $7 lipstick I have tried. Now, I'm not going to claim to be a drugstore maven. I am more knowledgeable about higher end products, but Colourpop gets me every time hook, line, and sinker because their quality, and I will say their quality over affordable. They're affordable, but for the first thing I think of when I think of Colourpop is quality. All right, from there, I love their eyeliners, these little pencil gel liners, and I love their gel pot. This gel pot is one that I'll take a little teeny tiny brush and I'll tight line with, just like right up here in the upper waterline, and it makes my lashes look longer, thicker, fuller, and I think it's wonderful. I get no transfer from this. If I had a steadier hand, I might try a wing with it. I'm sure it's great for that too, but I really, really, really like this, and I use this regularly for tight lining. Another product that I really like from them are their skinny pencils. These little eyebrow pencils. This is their brow pencil, and this is in Dope Taupe. This color is right now a little too light for me because the last time I dyed my hair went a little shade darker, which I am liking, but I need different eyebrow pencils to be able to pull that off. But those pencils are great. I know they have is it Brow Boss? I don't know if that's the gel or their other pencil, maybe the other pencil. They've come out with a different pencil. They also have the little eyebrow pots like this that are very similar to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow. I've never tried it. I've heard people say that's what they're similar to. I mean, I don't know. It'd be a pomade for your eyebrows if you're into that. From there, their eyeshadows. I love their eyeshadows. And I love that every time I seem to purchase, even this, by the way, this is even Colourpop. They have these palettes as well. But I mean, they have such a beautiful range of colors and shades and finishes, and every time I seem to buy them, are they always marked down to $4? I mean, Anastasia Beverly Hills singles are $12. Makeup Geek, I believe, are $6. And I know MAC went from $8 to $6, I think, trying to compete. That was a year or two ago that they did that. But these at $4, and these perform so well, I don't know why you wouldn't just get these. Because at this price, this is pretty much all that I buy these days. If I have too many to be buying anything else. But I love these. Absolutely love these. And another palette, I forgot to bring it. It's the Dream Street palette from Kathleen Lights. That's the only actual palette that I have that comes, you know, with everything in it already. Most of what I have from Colourpop and their pressed color eyeshadows are the singles like this. But I think they have some really beautiful, and if I didn't have so many singles, I might buy more of the palettes that come like this. This is their highlighter palette, by the way. This is the Innuendo. This, probably my most used Colourpop product right now. I use this more than anything else, and I think these colors are fabulous. I did have their other palette, which is their Gimme More palette, their other highlighter palette, but I find that it had too much glitter. And, you know, I don't want to look like a 12-year-old. I want to look like I have a beautiful little sheeny glow, but it not be too much. And I find that this gives me that. I really, really like these. Other things I'll mention, they're really good. They're singles. This is a single highlighter in here, Kitty Kitty, and a single bronzer. This is in Private Party. I think they're beautiful. I don't have a lot of these singles. I love that they finally started, instead of just sending you the pan or putting it in cardboard packaging, they upgraded to these, you know, they have a mirror and everything. So if I travel and I want to take just one, these are the guys that I take. They wear really well. But I think that even this here, Kitty Kitty, doesn't have the same sort of reflective quality that you get out of these guys from the Innuendo palette. And the pan size is different. I wonder what the pan size is. Let's hold one of these guys up too. Oh, even these guys have more product. Well, the pan size is larger. We don't know about the product amount. I guess I could do some math for you. But those are my favorites. Those are things that I use the most, that I love, that I recommend to friends all the time. I do want to try their luster dusts. Haven't done it yet, because that would mean I'd have to make a purchase, and I'm going to no-buy right now. Anyway, I would love to know what your favorite Colourpop product is, or if there's one you're curious about and you haven't quite gotten around to pulling the trigger. So let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.